Today I am doing the much awaited, much requested how I put my hair up tutorial. I feel really terrible doing this because I'm not really a hair person. Most of the hair stuff that I know how to do is really sort of makeshift and definitely not not a hair person, I gotta say. But everybody's requested this for more than like a year now, so I have to make this happen. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna try to turn around. I don't really have a mirror or a setup or anything, so let's pray this is in focus. The first thing that you're going to want to do is not really even brush your hair, because I feel like the more sort of like texture that you have in the hair, the better that this works out. Sometimes I'll go in and do the front pieces first, but sometimes I'll put it up and then curl those pieces after. But I'll just go in and show you how I curl them. I'm going to part my hair how I like to part it. However you part your hair, go on and do that. But I sort of take it up here and then go back. I mean, see, I'm not a hair person. I'm really freaking not. So this first couple pieces, I'm just gonna make sure that like this area is straightened out around the face, because my hair tends to do that thing. I don't like that. So I'm gonna go on and make sure that's sort of like straightened out, but I'm going up with the hair at first and then down, just so that there's like a little more lift. Sometimes I'll do this with like a bigger barrel curling iron. Please pardon my tan hands. By the way, I haven't really been putting sunscreen on my hands all summer. So my arms and my hands are tan and my face isn't. Okay, so I'm gonna like go up like this and then curl the ends out like that. So you have something like that. And I don't ever make them very like uniform. I try to make them as, you know, not perfect as possible. So if it gets to looking really perfect, I'll sort of like go back over it, or like too curly or something, I'll go back over it, or brush it out with my fingers, something like that. But if you want to make it perfect as well, that's fine. You can totally do that with this hairstyle. It just won't be perfect in the back. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna take this part and do the same with that. Going up, and then under. I don't ever really start them like above the eye line. So this will be like straight and kind of bowed out, and then it'll start to curl. And then I'll do this other piece back here, but everything like at the crown of the head, I don't really curl at all. I just curl the front pieces with the straightening iron or the curling iron. And sometimes I don't even do that. Depends on how much time I have. This is really something that I do when I don't really have time to fix my hair. Okay, so basically these are the pieces that are curled, and that's it. Okay, so I'll sort of leave these guys out and then take a brush and comb back the things that aren't curled. This is super awkward, guys, I'm sorry. And I tend to like pull these guys out here too. So like, just make sure like the ear is out, like right above the ear. And I pull that back. And then I take a clip that looks like this. I think this one's from Goody, and it's got one tooth missing. I break these things all the time. I probably had like 50 of them in my lifetime. So then I'll take it like this. I sort of grab it here and then make sure this is all sort of loose up here. So this is all sort of loose. And then sort of just like scrunch it all up in there like that. And then I sort of twist the thing, I twist it. And then in the front, after it's twisted back there, I'll take some of these pieces and sort of open the clip up again. Like open it, I'm opening the clip and then pushing these back there and then closing the clip on it, okay? So then you have this messy bun thing and it looks like this in the back, like that. Okay, bear with me because there it is up on my head. And then I sort of take these pieces. This is sort of loose all down here, so I'll take that and like make sure it's covering the ear. And the same over here. And this isn't very loose, so what I'll do is I'll like hold on to the clip and then just like pull some out. Oh guys, I don't know why you asked me for advice, okay? And then if I want it to be higher, I'll sort of loosen the clip and take some of this out, but like push in the bottom so it's still secure, but it's like blooming out of there now. And then I just sort of like pull everything out and take some hairspray and just spray that crap, okay? Make sure it's covering my ear, because I just don't like seeing the ear. I feel like it makes me look like a kid. Like a child. So I'm spraying. This is just the Ion hairspray hydrolac. I don't know, it's a hairspray. Then I sort of start to pull these back pieces. You can see the loose back pieces and like place them over the clip and start spraying it. And you just have to like fool with it. If something's like laying flat, just pick it up and spray that shit. And then once you have it up here, you can just arrange it, like move the clip and push things in and pull things out. But I think the biggest part is using this specific clip or one of these specific like mouth clips and, you know, grabbing the hair sort of at the nape of the neck while it's down. And then like pushing it up and then just like taking all of the ends and shoving it in that clip. And if it feels like a little bit loose, you can take these right here and just that clip right into it. And if you want it to like completely cover the clip, I really don't care because I'm not a hair person. It's a miracle that I'm doing this much shit to my hair on a daily basis, but if you want it to stay in better, you can always use bobby pins and stick them in and sort of like keep specific pieces to cover the clip, but I really don't actually care. And this clip would be working a lot better if it had that extra tooth on it, so I need to go buy another one. It's time. And then if you want it to be like a little more crazy, you can pull out little pieces like this. You know, you can totally get your Helena Bonham Carter going with it. And this is a pretty light hairspray. You know, you could use something like the Aussie and the big like dark purple thing, the Insta-Freeze or something, and that is some serious hairspray. But so you can see like these parts I didn't curl and these I did. I sort of like leaving it that way because it's sort of like these are romantic, but these are like messy and kind of, you know, a little deranged looking. So I like leaving that mix in there, especially since the back of this thing just looks deranged completely anyway. But I do like making sure that the front is straight to the cheekbone and then has like a little bit of a curl, just because around the edge of the face I feel like that looks really nice. You can also, if this is like too flat up in the back here, you can like pull that out a little bit. You just have to make sure that you're holding that clip up here the whole time. So just pull and pull, you know, and you'll eventually get it out. But seriously, like on this one, hairspray is your friend. a little bit of like body or wave in the hair is really good. I do it sometimes when my hair is straight, but it works a lot better if it's got, you know, the natural sort of curl that happens as my hair air dries. But yeah, I mean, that is it. That is what I do. That's how I do it. I thought about, you know, obviously I've been thinking about this tutorial for like a long time because everybody's been asking. But I thought about coming up with a plan and like writing down the steps that I use because I really want to give you guys a thorough tutorial, but I think that that's kind of BS because that's not how I do it, and then you guys want to see how I do it. So yeah, so that's it. I hope this was satisfactory for everybody. I really hope. If you have any other questions, please let me know. And if it was not good enough, then I will definitely come back and revise it and try to do it better, and maybe have someone help me shoot it because it's not so easy. I don't have eyes in the back of my head. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're well, and I will see you all in my next video.